Welcome to Toonami Faithful viewers. I'm editorial writer for ToonamiFaithful.com, CJ Maffris, with a very unique and special guest here at Anime Expo.
Hi, really glad to be here. Thanks. Should I hold the mic? Or?
Oh, no, I can hold it. That's fine. No, that's fine.
Okay, all right. My name is Toshi, and I'm from Bandai Namco Entertainment, Japan, and I'm the producer of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
It seems like a lot of people are excited for this. As I was walking in, there's quite a line lining up to see the tournament out there. So are you happy to hear that a lot of people seem to be resonating and really liking what they're seeing with this game so far?
Yeah, I'm very excited, actually. Really, as a smartphone app producer, we don't really have many chances to see direct consumers of our services, so events like these are just really exciting, and it's actually a first time for us to do an offline tournament, so that's another big thing too.
Was this your idea to have a tournament, or was it someone else's? Like, how did it come to where all of a sudden a mobile app tournament was coming to Anime Expo? That seems really wild.
Actually, it's not just one person. Everybody wanted to do a competition with this originally. It was our original intent to have something that involves multiple people, have everybody at one place so that we all know there's a huge fan base community that we can work together with.
So, do you feel that gaming, whether it be mobile or console or PC, competitive is kind of the way that fans seem to want to play these games more often? Do you think that might be the future of all kinds of games, whether it be through mobile or through other types of console games or PC games?
I wouldn't say every genre will need that, but I'm pretty sure just as esports is growing and worldwide scale, competition that can be done worldwide is definitely a big thing that everybody wants, especially with services that's provided all over the world in different countries. They want a chance to beat other people up in different countries.
Do you play the game at all?
I think I do. I'd like to say I do.
And just at least talking about, since it's Dragon Ball Z, were you a fan of the show? Do you have a favorite character, favorite kind of special move or anything along those lines about the franchise itself?
So yes, definitely I was actually an original fan of the IP. I grew up watching it on Toonami, actually.
No way.
I grew up in America, so I was watching that, and that was actually another big reason that I was able to be part of this team, probably. It's an honor being able to make something that has to do with this IP. Definitely my current favorite character would be Vegito Blue from the new Dragon Ball Super series. It's just so cool to see a new form with these characters that you're familiar with and just break another wall and become more powerful. But my favorite special attack, probably would be the Destructo Disc from Krillin.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. No, you don't normally hear that. Usually when people pick Krillin, they do the Solar Flare move.
Oh. Yeah, definitely that's number 3, I think, for me.
Oh, okay. Some high company. No, that's so awesome. So you definitely felt honored being able to work on something involving that kind of title. Being able to see the show on Toonami must have been a big deal. Just in your words, how amazed are you at all the fanfare, at least not just for this game, which is a great accomplishment in itself, but just the franchise overall too?
Yeah, it's actually crazy considering how Dragon Ball has been a thing for multiple decades worldwide, and even people who haven't seen the anime series, they're familiar with Super Saiyan, they're familiar with Kamehameha. It's crazy, and it's really it's fun to work with such an IP so that we can grow another generation that loves this amazing universe.
Thank you so much. This was awesome to hear about that. That's some wonderful stories. Do you mind telling the fans where they can get the mobile app game right now?
Actually, the mobile app is available on iOS and Google Play, and anybody with a smartphone can access it and install it. It's free to play, and I hope you guys will maybe just look through it just a little bit.
I might have to do that now because I had no idea that it was available yet. I thought it was launching now. I didn't realize.
You know what? It's been out for a while, and we're reaching our 2nd anniversary.
No way! Wow, that's so cool. Oh, and with another mobile app that just recently launched at Anime Expo, it seems like the place to be to bring mobile apps really more to the forefront.
Out there, so we gotta try our best.
Oh, that's awesome! Again, thank you so much for taking the time. This was so awesome. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. It's been an honor.
Thank you for watching. Thank you, everyone. As you can clearly see, we're with two very prominent voice
Is it recording? Is it on now?
It is on, yes.
I always freeze up.
Oh,
God, it's recording. Hello.
We're with two voices that you probably have heard on Toonami and Dragon Ball Z. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Dameon Clarke, and I do the voice of Cell with Dragon Ball Z and a host of other characters in Dragon Ball Z. I also do the voice of Gohan.
He does. And I also voice Gohan.
Slightly a bit more.
A couple more episodes?
I did one movie.
Yeah, he did. He did. History of Trunks.
To tease Kyle about it.
He does.
'Cause I'm way worse at it than he is.
Oh, no.
He's much better.
Not true. Not true. But yeah, adult Gohan and the narrator and other characters too. Man,
I forget you did the narrator.
we did a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you produce? Did you replace? Was David Kelly? David? Is that his name? Coming up next.
Yeah, that's Dale Kelly. Yes.
Dale Kelly. Right.
Yeah.
Were you right after Dale Kelly?
Yes. Came in.
I love your narrator. I think that's my favorite character.
Oh, dude, thank you.
You don't know how deep Kyle Hebert can go till you hear it.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Crazy.
See, he's the most powerful character in the DBZ universe. He's God. He starts and ends every battle.
Right? Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
So, what is it like to be part of such a monumental franchise that seems to be on everyone's mind, especially anime fans and non-anime fans?
It just keeps going, doesn't it?
Just when you think you're out, it pulls you back in.
That's when the dust settles. It ain't over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time we got to the end of the show, we thought, man, okay, teary-eyed. And,
yeah.
Okay, well, that was a thing. And then it comes back. We're going to redub it. Like, we are?
No one dies. So,
then, yeah.
Ever. So really, at any point, you can get a phone call.
Yeah.
We
like that.
You work on it consistently anyway, but I mean, it's probably one of the rare projects that is so monumental. You know, it's crazy. I had no idea what I was getting into when I first started, so I feel extremely fortunate.
Yeah.
More on that, did you really relish the role of Cell? Because I feel he's one of the more popular villains in the sense of he really does his job more than any other villain.
You mean killing people?
Yeah.
He does a really good job with that.
Well, I mean, the only other one I can think of is Vegeta. And he became a hero.
I think that's my favorite character, to be honest with you, Vegeta. No, that's all Chris Sabat. I love that character. Wait, what was the question?
Just how do you feel about being such a monumental villain in Cell?
Oh, thank you for that. I guess. I just feel very lucky to be able to have been able to do it, and to have a character that I could do fun stuff with. Right, when the character started out, he was very serious and scary, and murdering people left and right, and then later he developed this, slightly sarcastic, pompous attitude that was just a lot of fun to be able to play around with, and I'm just really glad that people responded to it.
Kyle, did you have fun doing the Great Saiyan Man that's recently appeared on Toonami with Dragon Ball Z Kai?
Yeah, dude, it was a total blast to get to play that version of Gohan. A lot of people have said, oh, he's like the Jar Jar Binks. I'm like, no, that's so wrong. He's multifaceted, man. He's he's dorky, but he's strong and all this stuff. And especially, I'm glad you brought up Kai, because this was a rare opportunity for us to revisit our earliest stuff. And we know the fans love it, and it's a nostalgia bomb of positivity and awesomeness. But everyone's we're much more seasoned actors at this point, so we're looking back going, oh, I could do that better, I could change that. And Kai, we got to go back and redub those performances, and I think they're elevated. I think
no question. For sure. You're part of that rare group of teenagers that have the alter ego personality, right? Like Hannah Montana comes to mind immediately.
That's right.
That was what I thought you were going for with the Ultimate Saiyaman. It was, right?
Sure.
Or Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Buffy, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
What other characters have there been where there's that they're in high school and they have an alter ego?
I'm not even sure.
Buffy.
But he also mimics the Ginyu Force poses. So I'm not sure maybe where he was going with that. I don't know why he was so afraid that people would discover him. Did average citizens not
Well, he looked
deal
completely
with that.
different.
Yeah, he put on the glasses and the towel, and
Clarke can't move there.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then you see the initial meeting with Videl, which totally disastrous. You'd think there's no way these two are going to end up together, and much less married and having kids and all that.
That is kind of weird thinking about how it started. Are you guys enjoying Super? I know Cell hasn't been in it. Of course, we don't know. He might return. Everyone seems to be coming back in Super as well.
Don't know. No one's got any answers. Again, you could get that phone call at any moment, right?
Yeah, this is the thing with either the show or the video games. We never know what's going to happen. Are they going to just retell those older stories? Are they going to create new ones like in Xenoverse 2, where you have brand new branching storylines and new fusions and new things? And yeah, it's just like waiting for the phone to ring. Just a matter of time. I'm pretty
Staring at
stoked
it.
about it. It's like,
Come on, man. I know you're going to have Gohan in this, right?
And it seems to be, you guys seem to be pumped for the mobile app game. At least the tournament's going on right now.
I haven't played it yet.
I have it downloaded on my phone. I have not had time to open it
that.
yet. Got to do that.
We're
Dokkan
pumped
Battle,
to
man.
Be here, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Again, thank you for taking the time. This was awesome. You guys seem to be enjoying everything about what's going on at Anime Expo as much as it seems the fans are too. That's awesome.
100%.
Very grateful to you guys. Thank you.